Hi, on January 1st, we took a flight from Ontario, California to Toronto, and we did a 30-minute layover in Denver for a switch to another plane. So we flew Air Canada all the way to Toronto. Actually, I think Air Canada was using United Airlines. They have a shared code on the flights there. Anyway, I did a lot of video clips on this, and I will show you. They're not really long videos anyway, but we stay in Airbnb outside of Toronto, and then we flew to New York afterwards, and then back to Ontario. But we only stay in Airbnbs, and the units were actually basement units. So we have the host or the host families stay upstairs. We ran into some noise issues, but anyway, Toronto areas was really nice. A lot of green, beautiful houses made out of bricks instead of stucco like in California. Anyway, yeah, we enjoyed the trip. The only thing I want about July travel when the schools were closed and the kids were out is that there are going to be a lot of tourists, and then the weather in Toronto and New York City were very hot and humid. So the best time to travel will be, if you can, will be I believe in March, April, May, and then maybe after August. If you like cold weather, you can travel during winter. Anyway, come with me, show you some nice videos and give you some tips on Airbnb and other things, taking subways and train to cities instead of driving. Driving in Toronto was, did not drive in New York for sure, but in Toronto was still very challenging in terms of parking and traffic. So I highly recommend you to take a GO train. If you stay outside of Toronto, you can hopefully take. They have train system called GO train, and then you can take streetcar, and you can use your credit card to pay for all of those. And I will highly recommend you to download their metro system apps, whether subway or train system. It's much easier, especially during peak hour when you try to get tickets. There's going to be line of people waiting, especially if you're in the rush. So highly recommended to use the apps, and you can probably have to buy some sort of pass, and then you can add money to your pass. I mean your travel pass from the apps using your credit card. Anyway, follow along with me, and have any questions, please share. Just want to give you a little bit of opinion on Toronto. It's a beautiful city, very clean. I don't see any homeless. We drove outside to a few cities outside, including Niagara Falls. Beautiful, dry, very green during this time. Actually, there were a lot of rain in Toronto. But it rained on and off. Not a huge problem. Bring your umbrella during this time in July. We love the homes in Canada. They're very nice, very clean, and the homes were built out of bricks. This more give the feeling to me like a more like European or French kind of a homes. Very, very neat. The homes are very neat, very nice. They're expensive though. Even though outside of city, they can run over $1 million, but the owners keep the yards very, very clean, very neat. And we really enjoy driving outside of Toronto.
ใส่กว่าจะไปถึงที่แคนาดาเท่าไหร่นะ
ต้องเรียกไปใหญ่แล้ว
ปกติเนี่ย
Arrive in Toronto. For Americans, we're gonna go to F. Canada will be a D, I believe.
Go get the bag. 11 นะ
Welcome to Toronto. So we have to take elevator to Terminal 1 here. A little bit of just for one day, right? Let's see. So that's where the garage for the rental car is. And the price over there. We got out of here and then we'll make a right. That will be Alamo right there. Center Wellington Municipal Office. Beautiful, beautiful place, really. Cheap though. I think that's pretty expensive. It is our Airbnb. We rented the basement. It is the neighborhood. Pretty nice. take a little walk here. I always like to check out the neighborhood, get the feel of the local people here. I really like their houses here. It's beautiful. Much more beautiful than Southern California homes in most cases. I love bricks. So there are some paths here where you can walk or bike. I see people walking here. So green around here. Love it. It's been raining all day today. It's a beautiful country.